After the age of 60, many of us begin to ask ourselves quiet, honest questions. How much time do I have left to truly live? Not just breathe, but live with joy, with purpose, with peace. We don't ask out of fear. We ask because we care. We've seen friends age. We've said goodbye to loved ones. And now we look inward, wondering if our bodies are still guiding us in the right direction. The truth is, aging doesn't always scream. Sometimes it whispers. And if you pay close attention, your body may already be sending you small, hopeful messages. Signals that say, you're doing just fine, you're aging better than you think. In today's video, we'll explore 7 subtle signs your body might be giving you, signs that quietly prove you're on a good path toward longevity, strength, and mental clarity. These are not medical tests. These are not numbers on a chart. These are simple, powerful signals, hidden in how you walk, sleep, eat, think, and feel. And even more importantly, I'll show you gentle daily habits to help protect and nurture these signs so that as you continue to age, you do it with grace, with vitality, and with confidence in every step. So take a deep breath. This isn't just another health video. This is a loving reminder. Your body still wants to carry you forward. Sign 1. You can walk for 20 minutes without feeling exhausted. There's something sacred about the simple act of walking. Not racing, not running, just walking at your own pace, step by steady step. In fact, researchers in Japan and Italy, 2 of the world's longest living populations, have found that the ability to walk for 20 minutes or more without needing to stop is one of the most reliable indicators of long-term health. Why? Because walking isn't just about legs. It's about your heart pumping strong, your lungs filling with oxygen, your joints staying mobile, and your mind staying connected to the world around you. If you can walk around the block, visit the local market, or stroll through the park without feeling dizzy, out of breath, or needing a rest, then your body is telling you something good. It's saying, I'm still capable. I still have rhythm. I still have strength. But it goes deeper than that. Walking is also an emotional and spiritual act. Every step you take is a moment of independence, a small declaration. I am still here, still moving, still free. So if you can walk, even slowly, even with a cane, for more than 20 minutes, take it as a quiet celebration. Not everyone at your age can, but you can. That's not just a physical achievement. It's a gift. How to protect this sign? Walk every day, even if it's just 5 minutes to start. Walk outdoors when possible. Nature supports your nervous system. Walk with a purpose. To see a friend, to buy your vegetables, to feel the breeze on your face. Use gentle warm-ups before walking if you have joint stiffness, like ankle rolls or light stretches. And above all, listen to your body, not your fear. Aging well doesn't always mean doing more. Sometimes it simply means continuing to do what matters, with presence, intention, and love. So the next time you go for a walk, don't rush. Don't treat it like a task. Treat it like a quiet miracle. Because if you can walk, you are still on the path, in every sense of the word. Sign 2. You sleep deeply and wake up refreshed. Just like walking reflects the rhythm of your day, sleep reflects the harmony of your night. And if your body still gives you the gift of deep, restful sleep, you are already ahead of many. Because as we grow older, sleep often becomes more fragile. Waking up multiple times, struggling to fall back asleep, feeling groggy in the morning, even after 8 hours in bed. That's why if you find yourself waking up naturally, clear-headed, lighthearted, and at peace, it's more than just a good night. It's a sign that your nervous system, your hormones, and your brain are still working in gentle harmony. Deep sleep is where the body repairs. It's when your brain clears out toxins, when your immune system strengthens, when memories settle into place, when your heart finally gets to rest. In other words, sleep is not just rest, it's restoration. And if you still wake up feeling restored, your body is quietly telling you, we're doing okay. Just as walking gives you strength to meet the world, sleep gives you clarity to face it. And if the two, movement and rest, are still in balance, that means your aging process is unfolding in the right rhythm. How to protect this sign? Create a gentle evening routine. Dim lights, soft music, no screens an hour before bed. Drink something warm, herbal tea or plain warm water. Keep a gratitude journal by your bedside. Just 3 things you're thankful for. Avoid heavy meals, alcohol, or intense conversations late at night. Try a simple 1-minute breathing ritual to quiet your mind before you lie down. The world may grow quieter at night, but your body is busy healing. Every hour of good sleep is like placing another gold coin into your health savings. So if you can sleep deeply and rise gently, know this. You're not just sleeping, you're aging wisely. And your body, once again, is whispering, you're on the right path. Keep going. Sign 3. You remember small daily details clearly. A good night's sleep does more than rest the body. It also nourishes something far more precious, your memory. And if you still wake up and remember what you plan to do, if you recall where you left your keys or what your neighbor told you yesterday, then your mind is quietly telling you, I'm still here, still working, still strong. Memory is not just about recalling facts. It's about holding on to your identity, your relationships, your sense of self. To remember is to remain connected to who you are, to who you've been, and to the people around you. As we age, forgetfulness may knock on the door, a misplaced name, a missed appointment. But when you can still track your day, keep conversations flowing, and tell your grandchildren stories without stumbling, that is no small thing. That is a quiet victory. In fact, neuroscientists have found that memory isn't just stored in the brain. It is kept alive through routine, rhythm, repetition, and reflection. And every time you recall a detail, the time of your morning walk, a friend's birthday, the taste of your favorite soup, you are keeping the garden of your mind alive. So if your memory still serves you in small everyday ways, that is a sign of not only brain health, but also emotional presence and inner clarity. It means your blood is still flowing well through your brain. It means inflammation is under control. It means the lights inside are still on and shining bright. How to protect this sign? Challenge your mind daily. Recall your previous day in reverse each morning, a technique proven to sharpen memory. Engage in conversation. Call a friend. Share a story. Ask questions. Read out loud, even just a page a day. Play with memory. Match names to faces or recall old songs from your youth. Get quality sleep because deep rest strengthens memory storage. Memory is a thread that connects your past to your present. And every detail you recall, every face, every moment, every laugh, is a sign that you are still deeply alive inside. So when your mind remembers, honor it, because your memory is a quiet proof of grace. Sign 4. You enjoy food and digest it well. The act of eating is what keeps the body and spirit going. And if you still look forward to your meals, if you feel hunger at the right times, if you eat and feel satisfied, not bloated, not uncomfortable, then your body is giving you one of the clearest signs of healthy aging. Your digestive fire is still alive. We often overlook digestion until it stops working. But your ability to enjoy food, absorb nutrients, and eliminate waste with ease is directly connected to the health of your liver, pancreas, gut, stomach, and nervous system. In fact, the gut is called the second brain, and when it's functioning well, it not only digests food, it supports mood, memory, immunity, and even sleep. So if you still sit down, take that first bite, chew slowly, and feel comfort rather than discomfort afterward, it's not just a nice meal, it's a message from your body. I still process life well. There's also something deeply spiritual about enjoying food at this stage of life. You've lived through seasons of hurry, stress, and maybe even scarcity. Now every meal can become a small ceremony, a moment of gratitude, nourishment, and peace. Eating slowly, being mindful, tasting every bite, these are not just habits of good digestion. They're habits of a soul at peace. How to protect this sign? Eat meals on time and avoid late-night snacking. Chew slowly. Digestion starts in the mouth. Drink warm water or herbal tea before or after meals, not during. Include fiber-rich vegetables and fermented foods to support gut health. Avoid over-processed foods as they burden your liver and stomach. Take short walks after meals to stimulate digestion gently. To digest well is to live in rhythm, to receive what life offers, transform it, and let go of what no longer serves you. So if food still tastes good, if your body welcomes each meal with ease, then listen carefully. Your body is saying, I'm still strong, I still know how to care for you. Sign 5. You can sit down and stand up without support. When your digestion flows with ease, it speaks of harmony inside. But what about the strength outside? One of the most powerful and overlooked signs of healthy aging is simply this. You can sit down and stand up without needing support. It may sound simple, even ordinary, but it's not. In fact, studies have shown that the ability to sit and rise from a chair, or even from the floor, without using your hands or leaning on something, is closely tied to longevity, balance, and independence. You see, behind that small motion is a beautiful coordination. Your knees, hips, spine, and muscles all moving together like an orchestra playing in quiet harmony. If you can rise with control, it means your legs are still strong, your joints still stable, and your nervous system still communicating clearly with your body. It also means you are less likely to fall, one of the greatest dangers for seniors past 70. But beyond the physical, there is a quiet dignity in being able to stand on your own, to lower yourself slowly into a chair without collapsing, to rise without trembling or asking for help. It is the dignity of independence, the assurance that your body still listens to your will. And perhaps even more deeply, it's the soul saying, I am still capable of carrying myself through this life. How to protect this sign? Practice slow squats near a sturdy chair, just 3 to 5 each day. Strengthen your thighs and core with seated leg lifts or gentle floor exercises. Stretch your hips and ankles each morning. Simple mobility boosts balance. Avoid sitting too long. Stand up every 30-60 minutes. Don't ignore joint pain. Support it with warmth, rest, or light movement. To rise with strength is to live with stability. And if you can still do that today, know that your body is still carrying not just your weight, but your resilience, your freedom, and your quiet power. So stand slowly, stand tall, and be proud, because your strength is still very much alive. Sign 6. You feel calm, positive, and not easily irritated. When your body still allows you to rise on your own, to stand and move with quiet strength, that is a gift of physical freedom. But what about your inner world? What about the climate of your emotions? One of the most beautiful signs of healthy aging is not seen in a blood test. It's felt in your emotional stability. If you can still go through your day with a sense of calm, if you handle life's small frustrations with grace instead of anger, if you smile more than you frown and breathe instead of snap, then your body is giving you another powerful message. My heart, my hormones, and my mind are in balance. You see, emotional control is not just about personality, it's deeply linked to your brain chemistry, your hormones, and your nervous system. As we age, imbalances in cortisol, blood sugar, or even poor sleep can make us more prone to mood swings, anxiety, or irritability. But if you find yourself responding, not reacting, pausing before raising your voice, letting go of things you can't control, choosing peace over pride, then that's not just wisdom, it's internal health expressing itself through emotion. And there's something deeply powerful about a senior who is at peace. Someone whose energy doesn't spike with panic, but settles with patience. Calmness is not weakness. It is strength refined by experience. It is the kind of presence that comforts others without needing to speak. It is the kind of energy that makes people feel safe around you, including yourself. How to protect this sign? Begin your mornings with deep breathing or gentle meditation. Practice gratitude journaling, even 1 sentence a day. Avoid overstimulation. Turn off the news, step away from loud arguments. Take short walks in nature. Green spaces calm the nervous system. Sleep well and eat regularly. Emotional balance starts with physical balance. If your days feel more peaceful than chaotic, if your reactions are softer now than they were 10 years ago, then aging is not making you weaker, it is making you wiser. And your calmness is not a coincidence. It's a quiet celebration of a life lived with heart and a future being shaped by grace. Sign 7. Your hands and feet stay warm and skin feels supple. A peaceful mind often reflects a peaceful body. When your emotions are steady, your breath calm, your circulation follows that same rhythm, flowing freely, gently, without resistance. And if you notice that your hands and feet remain warm, if your skin feels soft and not too dry, that may seem like a small thing. But in truth, it's a quiet signal of something much deeper. Your inner systems are still working in harmony. In traditional medicine and modern science alike, cold hands and feet are often signs that circulation is struggling, that blood flow is being pulled away from the skin to protect vital organs. But when your limbs are warm, it means your heart is pumping strong, your arteries are open, and your thyroid, which regulates body temperature and metabolism, is still functioning as it should. Supple skin is another quiet messenger, not stretched tight, not flaking and dry, but gently elastic, holding moisture, resilience, and glow. This reflects not only hydration, but the overall health of your liver, kidneys, and hormonal balance. And if your skin still heals well after a scratch, or you still feel the touch of fabric or warmth of the sun on your arms, that means your body is not just surviving, it's still communicating with life. So take a moment, rub your hands together, press your palms against your face, feel their warmth. That's not just blood, that's vitality. That's life saying, I'm still circulating, I'm still flowing, I'm still here. How to protect this sign? Drink warm water throughout the day to support circulation. Massage your hands and feet gently each morning or evening. Include healthy fats in your diet, like olive oil, avocado, nuts. Dress in layers and keep your extremities warm in cold weather. Practice simple stretching to support blood flow. Aging isn't about fading. It's about noticing the subtle signs that you're still vibrant inside, even if the world outside has slowed down. So if your skin still holds softness, if your hands still hold warmth, take it as one final whisper from your body. You are not just aging, you are thriving in stillness. Daily habits to protect these signs. Now that you've heard the 7 signs, quiet whispers from within, telling you that your body is aging well, the next question is simple. How can you protect these precious signs every day? The answer doesn't lie in complicated routines or expensive treatments. It lives in small, gentle habits, practiced with consistency and care. Morning, set the tone. Start your day with warm water and a squeeze of lemon. This wakes up digestion, hydrates your cells, and supports circulation. Do a 1-minute joint warm-up, slow neck rolls, shoulder circles, ankle twists. This protects your mobility and prepares your body to move. Have a protein-rich breakfast within 30 minutes of waking. A boiled egg, a handful of nuts, or a scoop of protein in oatmeal can preserve your muscle strength. If possible, step outside for morning light. It resets your internal clock and boosts mood. Afternoon, nourish and move gently. Eat your main meal at midday, when digestion is strongest. Prioritize real whole foods, vegetables, legumes, healthy fats, and grains. After lunch, walk for 10 to 15 minutes. This supports memory, blood sugar, and emotional stability. Take time to rest or reflect. This isn't laziness, it's a sacred pause that keeps your nervous system balanced. Evening, slow down with intention. Begin winding down an hour before bed. Turn off bright lights, put away screens, light a candle if you like. Drink a small cup of warm herbal tea, chamomile or ginger, to ease digestion and calm your mind. Reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. This single act lowers stress hormones and protects your heart. Practice slow breathing. Inhale for 4 counts, hold for 4, exhale for 6. Do this for 1 to 2 minutes before bed. It signals your body it's safe to rest. These habits may seem small, but when done with care, they protect your strength, your peace, your clarity, and your life force. Because a long life isn't built in years, it's built in the quiet, intentional moments of each day. Let your routine become your medicine. Let your breath become your anchor. And let your life, just as it is now, continue to unfold with grace. So now you know, the signs of healthy aging don't always show up on lab results, or in mirrors, or in numbers. They show up in how you feel, how you move, how you think, and how you live. If you can still walk without exhaustion, sleep with peace, remember small things, Enjoy your food, rise without help, remain calm, feel warmth in your hands and softness in your skin. Then let me say this clearly. You are doing better than you think. Aging well doesn't require perfection. It simply asks for presence, for gentle attention, and for love. The kind of love you give back to your body through the little things. So keep listening. Keep honoring these quiet signs. Keep doing the small, meaningful habits that protect them each day. And remember, you don't have to chase youth. You are not running out of time. You are arriving, slowly, gracefully, into a chapter that can be just as powerful, just as beautiful, and even more free than the ones before. If this message touched these factors, if you're done well, please share it with someone you love, a sibling, a neighbor, a friend who needs a little hope today. And if you'd like more gentle reminders like this, don't forget to subscribe, because here at Golden Age Life, we believe that growing older is not the end. It's the beginning of something quietly extraordinary. Take care of your body, take care of your spirit, and never forget, you are still aging in the best possible way.